Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Baal. So in the previous session we finally defeated Irenicus and got my soul back, and we find ourselves in the hidden Elven city, and have just found out that there are other what are they called, Baalspawn, children of Baal that have risen up. And so I think our mission in this instance is to go down and hunt them all and kill them. So, let's see how this goes. We have a thing here I can talk to.
Prophecy ere turn. Corion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. All servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Baal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally, the mask of a foe.
Ooh. Bet it's Baldur.
The children of Baal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Someone approached them, judging from what the spirits have said is likely there is hostile intent. We must prepare for battle. Okay.
On it.
Oh.
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
And just who are you?
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Baalspawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
Okay. You hunt Baalspawn, I suppose. I know why. I have no argument with you, whoever you are. No, I rather think the source of our disagreement is obvious. I am Baalspawn, as I... Oh!
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot. And your contribution will be your death.
No. Great things are ahead.
It has already been decided. I am Ilisera the Quick, child of Baal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
Well, I can resist you, and you're a fool to think otherwise.
We shall see.
Yes, we shall.
Where to?
Beware! Your knee!
A dangerous mistake.
Don't get it. I can hear you just fine. I'm still here.
Aye. Something you need?
Yes. A stick.
Ooh, we got her down.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have
Very
to package
well.
it smaller. I'm out of room.
Yes.
Such a miss.
Where to?
I can hear you well enough. Glory will be ours today!
You're doomed!
Very well. Consider it done.
Oh, we got away. Okay.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
And who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Baal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
And how exactly are you going to aid me?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood.
Enough of this.
When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power.
Okay.
You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
What is going to happen exactly?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
Okay. That was extremely unhelpful.
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Not you, asshole. Saravok, with sacred oaths of Sylvanas. Is there no end to you? Must your foulness be stamped out only to return evermore? What can you want with us? Yeah, he's like a bad penny, this one. An armored, deep-voiced penny of the most sinister evil. Silence, I've waited for Aurora, and my words are only for him. Didn't I kill you the last time we were in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then. Even if the words were my own, I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes your father's realm, whether you're aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now but a shadow you see before you. So I'm in hell again? You do not know where you are, do you? Did you not come here on purpose? No, I'm not sure how I got here. Ha ha! What bitter irony is this? You must stumble upon. You who stumble about nearly blind. To your true power continue to survive while I, Saravok, am reduced to this. Very well, Aurora. I shall tell you where you are. You're in your father's abyssal realm. The plane, once ruled by Baal, and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts, a miniature version of your father's larger realm, sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you'd had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed as to its purpose. So I came here and watched, knowing that eventually you would come, and that then we could discuss my deal. Your deal? Well, spank me silly and call me a rutterbag. This fellow must be some kind of merchant indeed. Still bargaining long after he's dead. Sounds like a bit of an Uncle Sale bottom. Jon, my nephew, he boasted one day, I'm going to continue making money long after I'm dead. And he did, too. 10 gold apiece for each of his fillings and 20 for his left foot. Don't ask. Who do you think I want, dear brother? What do you think I would want, dear brother, too? I wish to exist, and I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, with the taint of our dead father within it. That would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality, Senevok would live again. Uh-huh. And what would I be getting in return for this? That is knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Aurora. That is the one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I'm offering you is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days, when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Aurora. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies upon us, or upon you, at least. What say you? All right. No other way of restoring you. Forget it. There's no way I'm trusting you. So what do you intend to do with your new life? Listen, just what exactly do you want to do with your new life? I do not know. Avoid crossing you, dear brother. Certainly that's my ambition. Was everything once. Now the taint is gone. I'm unsure, but I wish to live. What say you? There's no other way, restored. There is no other way, Aurora, unless you have another Baalspawn, a belt that I'm unaware of. It is your... I did have another one, but I killed it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more. Ah!
I live! Flesh and blood and bone! I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Senevok lives again, a foul act that spits on everything that is natural. I know you have your reasons, Aurora, but I will never agree with this. Through my sword and armor, though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter, without the Baal essence to channel their powers, they are little use. I shall make do with them as once I did. Thank you, Aurora. I am pleased. I thought I didn't feel any different. You not say it was the only and insignificant portion. I suspected that doing it here in this place it might work, but I was not sure it is good. It's good to see I was correct after all. You weren't sure? It was quite a risk. I did not get where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. First thing I should tell you is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this place which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, perhaps where you believe you need to be. Ah, so it's like the TARDIS. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. Good. Suddenly no string, certainly in the room beyond the challenge. Okay.
Yes?
Enter that room and face your challenge, Aurora. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you'll be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you to where you wish to go. It takes you to where you need to be, as I said. Now, where is that? And as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Cyric, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally, you must face the challenge first. Okay. How do I know I can trust what you say? Oh, of course you cannot trust me. Why would you? Take me with you, Aurora. What? I was for sure the old prophecy centered around me. Even if that's still not the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Aurora, with the challenges. Loom and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There is power in your wake, Aurora, I'm sure. And I am not the first to tell you this. There is no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago, and you have earned my respect. Think of it, brother, side by side. Huh. Well, I might consider letting you join me, but you'd have to do exactly what I say. I will take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath would have power like a geas. I would not betray you. Alright. Swear an oath not to betray me or my friends, and then you may join me. Very well. I, Servok, swear on the bitter ashes of my mother and the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance and the bitter bile that is my blood, I swear that I shall not betray Aurora so long as I live. Huh. Fine, let's go. Aye, as you wish, my brother. Remember, the challenges must be faced in that cavern. You may need to summon more aid from the spirits. Alright, well, I think I'll leave Valagar behind, because everyone else I kind of really like.
Ooh. I'm not averse to being on my own for a while, if that's what you want. Your decision.
Just wait here, then. Alright, I hope to see you later.
Where Minsk goes,
Yes?
evil stands
What
aside.
do you wish?
Ooh, wow.
I fear nothing.
Achievement unlocked. Welcome.
Where to? I shall do my best.
Saspinar only served the Great One. He was nice maybe, but you still a nobody. Hello?
Hello yourself.
I am the little butler for the Great Baal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
You're a butler. What exactly do you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collects the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
Shiny ones?
Yes, oh yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones?
Sure,
I
go
have
ahead.
many
Show what you can do.
recipes. Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see. Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head.
I know recipe for 2 heads, the flaily ages. You add poison head, and you add electricity head. Are the only recipes I have, so...
You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way. Ooh, shower curtain. Oh, it's only a cloak. Nasty pattern, that.
Always has a good recipe to make cloak protection +2 better. You need scroll invisibility and improved haste, though, so maybe later.
I's looking through stuff that ain't mine.
Best character ever.
Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess it's. Sespinar is good servant. Oh yes.
Where to? Done.
Pardon turnip reflex.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
You're one of us. You're one of the Baalspawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm a nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. You can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered. How it flows all around you. 1,000 different paths. You're nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. And you have been given. You have given into it. If you offer your entire heart up to it, everything becomes crystal clear. 1 murder, 2, 1,000, it all becomes a part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out, and then I went into the city. Murder was easier there. I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know. It's divine. But you resist, don't you? Why would you do that? I can feel you've murdered many, and yet you resist all the good that we've done, that we alone, the Baalspawn, can appreciate. After all, the only thing you need to fear is retribution.
You need my skills, I see.
Very well.
Sarah.
You sound...
Do not presume.
Interesting.
Very well.
First challenge. Ooh,
What?
God level.
Is there a griffin about?
Can we leave yet? Hey, it worked. Fire giants up too.
The general is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
Dawn Ilkhan, that's what I'm thinking of.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromnir Ilkhan to see us?
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromnir.
Oof, they're all going to die.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves!
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary!
Surprise!
What's this? A child of Baal appears from nowhere? Impossible. Unless...
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Slay the invaders! Attack!
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out. Run while you can!
Adventure!
Yell, I can got it. Don't forget.
Oh, damn it, Jon.
Greetings, I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
If I go, people try to kill me. How do I know I can trust you?
I realize your life has been one of bloodshed and betrayals. I can offer you no guarantees. I only offer the truth and hope you will see it as in your own best interest to aid me.
I have watched the events of your life quite closely, Aurora, as I do with all progeny of the Lord of Murder. I've seen many of your kin slain over these past months. Could you help my friend? He's kind of dead. And why are Baal's children such interest to you? You might consider it to be a guardian, for want of a better term. I know the prophecies of Orlando, and I know some feel they allude to the return of Baal to the realms by taking an active interest in the fate of Baal's offspring. You, and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms in any form. Ah. So you're just meddling in the fate of Baal's children? I don't know how you came here, Aurora, but I fear you are now trapped here in Sardush, like the rest of us. And by who exactly? Beyond these walls is an army of Yagasura. They have laid siege to the town, seeking the death of all here who share your tainted blood. Ah. And if I help, what do I get out of all this? I know much about you and your destiny, but I'll only reveal it if help. Oh, cool. There is safety in my responsibility. First must deal with General Gromnir, the man who runs the city. Gromnir is also a child of Baal. Ah. Once a powerful general, I brought him his lone men here to protect Saradush. And many of the Baalspawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. But Gromnir is mad and he barricaded himself in the castle throne room. His troops run amok through the town with no regard for the lives and rights of the citizens. Alright, so I have to break down the walls and slay him like for his cowardice? The actions of him and his soldiers caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradush militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within before we end the siege. You must find a way to get inside the castle. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear he's beyond reason. I'm afraid you'll have to killed the general to give Saraduch any hope of surviving. Alright. I'll try to reason with the mad general. You may find it difficult to find this, Aurora. The town suffers, and many hours spent doing what I can for my people. If you have another question, I suggest you ask now. No more questions, since it means getting valuable. I'll help, yes. Act quickly. May the fortune shine on your mission. Oh, that's sad.
Where to? Me.
So what's going on here first? We have a map? Oh, we do have a map, okay. Countess until the tavern, Arcana Archives, Grimius Barracks, Prison, Kia Zone. Militia headquarters. Now let's have a look on the tavern, shall we?
On it.
I trust all is well.
What services do you have? Ah, okay, he's the owner.
Hi, friend.
I'm not insane, I'm not. Oh, you could have fooled me. But why were they, after all, going on in Saraduch? Why even think about the fact there are monsters among us, preying on us? Whoa, slow down, what are you talking about? You're right, I'm babbling, aren't I? Just weren't there searching for me. I know about them. The nights aren't safe for me, and I can't even flee the city. Know about who? The vampires. Ah. Okay. Nobody noticed because of the siege, but it's true. They moved into the old prison. The lair is there, I swear, and they come from the bar at night and feed on the customers. I have no idea how many there are now. So many people die every day here. Okay, cool. So what are you doing here if they come to feed? I don't know, you're right. What am I doing here? Why did I come back? I've got to get away! Ah! Whoa. Man, he's quick.
Hi, friend.
Ah, my brother. I should have expected it would all end like this. Another Baalspawn? Oh, another child of Barb. I assure you, I am no follower of Gromir's. If I could, I would leave this place. Alas, my ability to jump as long as it's vanished. Ah, jump? What are you talking about? Curse my ball-tainted blood. Whenever I was afraid, I was suddenly teleported to a completely new part of the world. Most disruptive, especially while I was being hunted. Ah. Hunted by whom? By my other Baalspawn, of course. Ah, well, I killed her. Fascinating tale. I'll be going now. Fair enough. If you want to talk to me, I'm probably right here since I stopped jumping. Yeah, what about you, bartender?
I got some cheap beer for you.
Consider it done. Very well. Ooh. Very well.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I'll help you recover your spellbook. We'll continue with the crime. Here, that Hecton was at a local pub from dusk till dawn the night of the theft. I suspect that no good thief Hecton was involved. I can clearly see the guilt in his face, but there is no proof. Without my spellbook, I am virtually powerless to pursue this myself. And as a newcomer to this town, I have no one else to turn. Okay. Terminally finish the investigation. Alright, cool. So.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Pointing the finger at Hecton. I saw muddy footprints leading from my window. Very small footprints, smaller than those. Or any man or woman for that matter. Okay, fine. Ooh. What's this place?
Done. All right.
Someone's house. Sorry.
Boring! Boring!
On it.
Let's go to the militia then.
Forth.
What can it be now?
Countess Centel, I know it's difficult for you, but you have to make a positive identification. Yes, he is the one. Mateo, he is the traitor. No, the Countess must be mad with grief. There must be some mistake. Are you certain, Countess, there is no mistake? I am certain. Before my beloved son, Adric, disappeared, he told me he had witnessed Mateo opening the gates. There, surely you, now you see, the overzealous Captain Smud that your egregious accusations have needlessly vilified my impeccable character. Why are you doing this, Countess? I am Adric's friend. Your son and I grew up together. Captain, I stringently demand you incarcerate this heinous felon immediately. Make no demands of me. I fulfill my duties as I see fit. Men, take Mateo away and escort the Countess to her quarters. Please, take me from this place.
What is it?
Well, Captain, am I free to go? This travesty of justice, this little witch hunt, this fiasco, finally at an end. You're free to go. Get out of my sight. I'm in no mood to see your unscrupulous face right now. I suppose such abuse is the best proclamation of an apology, I expect, from an uncouth cretin such as yourself. Ugh.
Our actions are good, and we'll
Consider
serve the
it
great
done.
balance.
Can it be now?
I do ask a few questions. Yes, replenish supplies and get some healing. Go to the Tankard Tree. The bartender can set you up with anything you need, or the Temple of Joaquin if you're the religious type. Now, why'd you drag the young man away? Oh, most unpleasant matter. A few days ago, someone opened the secret gate to the town. Saradush could easily been overrun. We discovered the traitor was a young man named Mateo. You don't sound convinced. There's doubt in my mind that someone betrayed us. The enemy came through the small sewer outlet that was protected by both a locked iron gate and several powerful magical wards. There's no way to open that entrance from the outside, but Mateo is a faithful soldier and not the type of man to betray Saradush. Maybe he didn't. Are there other suspects? An alarm was waved, and as soldiers arrived moments after the gate was open. We found 3 people here: Mateo, Adric, and the merchant. So why did you arrest Mateo? The chance to complete our investigation. The son of the Countess disappeared, and he was our primary witness. Did you somehow made an arrest? Our attention. Yeah, pretty weak case. So now you just sit back and wait for the execution? You don't be executed, not while we are under siege. The defense of Saradush is my first concern, but if I had more time, I would investigate further. I'll delve deeper into the matter for you. Thank you, and I shall go. Cool. Alright. Secret door. That was weird.
What do you wish of me? On it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So where's the Temple of Joaquin? God, the bloody middle of
Consider it done.
Cool. Now we gotta kick down the door to this place.
Yes.
Jeez, Mink's got knocked on his ass.
Yes. Where to? Very well.
Jon Jonsson at your service. It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Of course.
Very well. Done.
Pardon, turn of reflex. At once, your worship.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Yes?
Okay, so we can't get into the palace that way. I'm guessing we're going underground.
All right. On it.
Ah. Okay.
Consider it done.
Wait your command.
You deal.
Pick it up yourself. I'll carry no more.
Yes? On it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ooh, here we go. Secret entrance. Well done, John.
You need my skills, I see. Oh, I can do that.
Where to? Consider it done.
Vengeance!
Feel the backhand of justice!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Huh?
Death. Feel its icy breath. Armor sharpened and raring to go. Die.
Very well. On it.
You feel lucky, punk.
Ha-ha!
That's not right.
A dangerous mistake. Where to? Very well.
Although I suspect this is just upstairs. Yeah.
Your knees are mine!
Armor.
Who says?
By Uncle
What?
Stone!
You point. I point.
Very well.
Victory unclear. Destruction
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yes!
Must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ah, hello there, my lord.
Your guards threatened me with arrest if I did not accompany them. I do not take kindly to threats, Gromnir. What is it you want?
Gromnir knows a stranger came to Saradush. Pretty Melisande, another Baalspawn. You must think Gromnir too stupid not to remember there is no way in or out of the city.
You fool, Gromnir! That stranger may be our only hope of escaping this siege alive.
Gromnir knows the truth. We is no idiot. Melisande has brought this outsider in to kill Gromnir.
Well, she didn't bring me here to do it, but I will if I have to.
Baalspawn mean nothing. Yagashura is Baalspawn. He wants Gromnir's head too. Ha! Ha! Foolish Melisande is plotting against Gromnir. Melisande is plotting the ruin of all the children of Baal.
You are mad, Gromnir. Have I not always aided you and all the other Baalspawn? I brought you here to protect you. It was your paranoia that brought Yagashura upon us.
Mad? Paranoid? No! Gromner finally understands how Melisande lied. Melisande lured Gromner into a death trap. Tell Gromner where the Baalspawn assassin is hiding.
Hello?
Hiding? The stranger is not hiding, Gromner. If you were not holed up in this castle, you two could have had a meeting when the stranger first arrived.
Gromner will never meet with this Baalspawn of yours. Ha! Gromner is wise to Melisandre's schemes. Melisandre wants to turn Baalspawn against Baalspawn until all are dead.
Your madness will be your death, Gromner, nothing else. The death of you and all those who foolishly follow you.
Take Melisandre away, but watch closely. Gromner knows that Melisandre is tricky. Melisandre lies. Melisandre deceives. So, the assassin is here. Ah! Good fun.
Very well.
What do you wish?
Nature's servant, it is done.
That's it?
Don't I'll do it.
Yes.
Minsk and Bull stand ready. Die!
Where to?
Yon, you know.
Adventure!
Oh, damn it.
Every hamster has his day.
Very well.
Pardon, terrible place.
I await your need.
Ready for anything.
Yes.
Happy to help. To try to help.
Adventure!
Armor sharpened and raring to go.
Yes.
Who says what?
Don't mean to startle you.
I'm ready.
Where to?
Actually,
Vengeance! Nature's servant awaits.
You point where Minsk goes.
I fear
Evil
nothing.
stands aside.
yes. A standard tactic that.
Very well. Consider it done.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Die!
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Yes. Where to? I shall do my best.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Very well.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Adventure!
Right? That's not right.
Yes?
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Where to? Very well. Yes. Yes.
You talking to me?
It's funny that I've... Hey, we got it.
Lay aside your weapons. We must work together to...
Gromnir, Aurora, lay aside
No!
Oh.
See, I am too late to stop the bloodshed. You have slain Gromnir and many other Baalspawn as well.
He gave me no choice. I even had a chance to reason with him. I knew the chance of Gromnir joining with you was slim, but I thought he might listen to reason. I was desperate to end the siege, and I was wrong. I'm sorry. Now, if you were all doomed, there's no way for no way out of Saradush between the army and the strange imprisoning magics. Even our wizards are trapped here. I might be able to help. I know a way to escape the city. You can leave Saradush? Yes, of course. You'll find your way into the city. It's only illogical to expect you to find your way out. Why didn't I think of that earlier? If you can leave, then the city can still be saved. They have endured so much. We must help them. If you can leave, then then only you have the means to do that. I would help these people, but I'm not sure I can. Understand, Aurora, that the siege is but the beginning. Until the threat is ended, it doesn't matter where we go. We're in danger of being exterminated by Yagasura and his allies. Eventually, even you would be overwhelmed by their power. And I know more about them, Aurora, more than I'm saying. But I won't tell you everything, and for fuck's sake! You don't have to bargain with me. I'd help him out. Stop being such a bitch. It's not my first choice to do this. However, in my dealings with the children of Baal, I have learned that sometimes the end must justify the means. Alright, tell me what I have to do, for fuck's sake! The arm itself is immaterial, but you fought your way to Yagasura himself and defeated him. The force would collapse, but that's not a simple matter. He is a powerful fire giant. Oh, good! Oh, well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? It's not that simple. He's one of the most powerful Baalspawn. Oh, great! Cool. I know what gifts your blood has passed to you, but I can tell you something of his. The giant seems to be invulnerable to harm, arrows, blades, even the most powerful of our spells and enchanted weapons. He heals faster than we can wound him. Alright, so I must have to kill him if he's immune to harm. He's not born with him, and he developed it, learned it, and somehow during his childhood spent a secret glade in the forest of Mir. I could show you where the glade is, but it is only speculation. The key to the giant's invulnerability might be there, but it might not. There may be nothing there at all. Alright? Only place to look. It was far more dangerous. He's attracted to a large number of fanatical devotees. They worship him as a god, as you can imagine, and they built a temple to him. Alright. Fine, I'll accept the mission and find a way to destroy the invincible Yagashura. I know it's much to ask for, whether it means anything to you or not. Thank you. Now, just tend to the wall defenses. However you leave, I suggest you do so as soon as possible. Godspeed, Aurora, and I pray you succeed in your mission for all our sake.
Where to?
Alright.
Yes? Done.
Alright, well, on that note, that's what we're going to leave it for today. So I've appeared in this city, and of course everyone's being demanding, like, oh, I'm not going to tell you if you don't help me. It's like, for fuck's sake, just tell me what I need. I was like, no, not going to play this game. Can't be bothered doing all this shit. Anyway, regardless, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next leg of our continuing journey of Aurora in Baldur's Gate 2, the Throne of Baal.